Hello guys and girls, and welcome back to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me in a brand new series, a brand new map, and a brand new mod. So we're going to be talking through what we're using, and as always, it is linked in the description below if you wish to download the mods that I'm using. The map we are using is by Ecania, so the same person who made the map that we used in Tahiti Islands. Look at that lovely rail. I love the cinematic camera. Let's look at this piece of rail. Tinde Islands. Let's just actually come out of this cinematic view and take a look at the map we're going to be using. Look at this lovely, lovely map. Some amazing road junctions on there. I'm going to link to this in the description below because some of these different parts have been made by different people, but the map was put together by Ecania, and yeah, it looks fantastic to me. This is the starting area that we have, and we're not going to unlock all the squares. We're going to build it out naturally as we go along, but I'm loving the way that this looks. So let's go back to cinematic again so I can tell you a bit more about what else we're doing. So we're going to be using the real-time mod. Now this is the successor to Rush Hour, which is something that I've wanted to try for a long time, and it wasn't working for Parklife, so I had to skip it. But the real-time mod has been added. Now, what does this do that makes it interesting? Well, it runs the game as if it was, wow, doesn't that look beautiful? It runs the game as if it was real life. Citizens wake up, they go to work in the morning, the children go to school, hence more traffic. They come back at the end of the day. Sometimes there might be a second shift, even a night shift. Some of this stuff is randomized, so we don't know. Sometimes they may work on the weekend, sometimes they don't. There's work shifts depending on the different people in the different jobs, so policemen, firemen, stuff like that. There is going to be a lot of traffic that we need to keep our eyes out for and plan more. We need pavements and paths and all sorts of things everywhere to deal with that. Also at night, at the end of the day, things close down, buildings shut down, lights will go off. There might be one or two little corner shops that are open. So it's really going to change, you know, how the game works. So let's have a look as well. There's a work shifts. So there's a main shifts. They'll go to work. The defaults go to work at 9, finish at 6. There's a lunch break in the middle, possibly a second shift that can happen as well. Extended shifts. Yeah, there's loads of stuff. There's absolutely, whoa, it's driving into the mountain there. Absolutely tons and tons of stuff. So we're going to dive in and see how we can cope with this. Yeah, this is looking really nice. We've got this area built up here. I'm really hoping the water is flowing that way. Yes, it is. So that is where our sewage and all that sort of stuff's going to go. Excuse me, hiccup. And we are going to start with building. I reckon we're going to get the people to live around here, and then we're going to put our works and factory stuff there. Can they get underneath? Yeah, look, so they can go underneath without going up over the top. Yep, that's good. Well, let's do that then. Let's start building some things in. As always, we have to build one road to unlock everything. One U. There we go. We've unlocked some stuff. Excellent. Let's have a sip of tea for the first road that we've built. So, we have some money. 69,600. What is the largest road that we have that we could maybe hook up to this? We have this one here, don't we? That is the same thing. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. So maybe let's just go a little bit... Let's have a little roundabout just there, just for them to come off the highway onto. Let's use this. I've also got precision engineering. You see it says 6U, 7U, 8U, 9U. You've got press shift and you get sort of like an angle thing as well, which works really well. I think press control when you get the degrees. Yeah, so that is going to be a really handy mod for us to use. Instead of dragging a road out and guessing how long it is by how much it costs us and all that sort of thing. So yeah, that will work well. Let's go back to this one. Is there a one-way? No, what have we got there? 2-lane going each way. Okay, 2-lane one-way road. Have we unlocked something like that? We have. Excellent. Which side of the road are they going on? Right-hand side. That makes sense. So let's do this, and then we'll... As always, the beginning part of the city may get changed at a later date. We shall see as that goes along. Right. This is just a way of getting people to move in to the city. So let's hook that up to there. There we go. I'm going to leave those little connection roads in the middle there while we work out what we're going to do along here. So I'd like a little This is probably... Oh, do we get access to any of this? No, we don't. So I was going to say, this is probably worth a reasonable amount of money along here. So if we just get the basic road and that one there and do it at the right width and turn off that one as well, we could sort of get people living along the beach here, along the beachfront, which I think would be quite nice. Let's curve that one around. There we go. We'll sort of avoid... Yep, there we go. We'll avoid those rocks. Then we'll come out to there. And then we'll curve that round. Let's put this on. Will that line up? Yeah, there we go. Excellent. So they can come along there and live along there. Can we put some water stuff in? We can. So let us put our water pumping, water drain system as far away as possible over here. This is obviously going to cost us a little bit of money to do this. So let's try not to spend more than we really need to. Can I hook onto there? Yes, I can. Thank you very much. So if we go straight down here. And then we'll go into there. There we go. In fact, if I do it in this mode, I'll be able to see what I'm doing. And then we'll try and just sort of cover most of this as we can. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. And then we've got... That was the water drain. Our water pump. So where do we want to pump the water from? I mean, we could just pump it from here. I don't... let's pump it from over here, actually. Yeah, this side. We'll have people living over here, and we'll pump the water from there. So we could actually attach our pipe up here. Let's do that. If we come off of here, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll come off there. And we'll go over to there. I don't know why. I just wanted a right angle coming off there. Make me feel good about myself. And then we've got to make some power. Well, let's put in... Let's have a look. Where can we put this? This is going to give us a nice amount of power. 7 megawatts. Or we get the option of this one here. 40 megawatts. That's going to go this side. This is where the industry is going to go. We're spending a lot of money before we've got people moving in, aren't we? Well, that's fine. I feel like we need another teeny tiny roundabout over here. Or we can just throw that together quickly. Let's do that one. Where's my... There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. 2-lane, one-way road. Thank you very much. Excellent. 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 And then excellent. There we go. That was excellent. Just in case you didn't catch that, we'll connect that up. Very good. And then we can have our industry running off of this side. So this is probably going to be a little bit straighter and squarer. Let's maybe just start with... Can I go out to there, please? Oh, I hate it when it does that. If I come in like that... Oh, there we go. Yeah, excellent. And we'll build off of that road. And I'm going to go for... How much is this going to cost us? 19,000. We're going to go for that. Just to make sure we get enough power in. Ah. What's happened to all the farms? There's like farms in some of these. Some of these don't have farms. Oh, maybe that's the way they're made. They're probably farms rather than trees. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Right, so we've got our power. This thing needs power over here. So let's just put this on so we can see. We can hook that straight up to there. That will work nicely. Can we run our power over the road? Yes, we can. We'll hook that one up to there. And then we need to get power down to here. Shall we go straight over here like that? Yes. Nice. There we go. And then that can hook up. And then we've got a nice straight line that we can work off. That can hook up to there. We've still got 24,000. And then hopefully power will start building up around here. What I'm going to do is run that over the roundabout. And then we're going to have people moving over here. We better get some people moving in. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to start having issues, aren't we? So let's do that. Let's speed the game up. Yeah, there we go. And hopefully, we'll start getting some people moving in. There we go. Let's just see if the power is... Yep, the power's nicely hooked up. We're losing money at the moment, but, you know, that's fine. So, we can't do taxes, can't do budget. We're going to drop this all down, because that is going to be far too much than we actually need. Yep, still far too much than we need, but that's fine. People are still moving in. Let's get them in here. The more people we have in, the better. There we go. We can earn lots of money. And somewhere along here, we will have some shops. Let's go all the way down to the end. Excellent. There we go. Our first population has moved in. Oh, I like this. I like this LUT. It's called Cinematic. It's by Owl, and it's called Cinematic HD. And I really like that. I think that looks nice. Yeah, there we go. We've got some people moving in. Excellent. I just think we'd have a little shopping area just over here, can't we? Let's take our road. We'll come off of there. Let's curve that one around. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Let's go a couple of right angle wiggles like that. Why not? Why not? And then we can just have this bit go out towards the rocks. Yeah, there we go. That'll be fine. Let's make sure they've got water pipes over there. So if we sort of go there and then hook that up to that corner, that'll cover all of that. And then we can have some shops down here by the rocks, can't we? Let's not build it right over that. I want to keep these things here. So let's go like that. Maybe get some different size ones. See what we can get. Yeah, we'll go for that one there. There we go. Get these two in. Excellent. We'll just see whether they nicely build up. Hopefully they will. There we go. Yeah, they're moving in. How's our money going? Still losing money. Population is going up. And we need some industry. Well, that was going to happen very quickly, wasn't it? So let's start putting some industry in over here. We're not going to go for anything too clever at the moment. We're just going to literally build it in and see how we go. Now, of course, we remember that we've got the real-time mod working. Now, I'm hoping because we've got... Oh, that's just broken my line. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put in industry there. Suddenly now nobody's got any power and we've reached Little Hamlet. Excellent. There we go. We've unlocked taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare, education, clinic, the school, landfill, recycling, and the community school. Good. Let's just put this in, because none of these are going to have power now, are they? Have they still got power? No, they don't have power. Whoops, sorry, people. Sorry, people. Let's get your power back in again. Can we, like, hook up to it like this? Let's go there to there. Just do that. There we go. That'll pick up the power on the way, and we'll get some industry. So what I'm hoping is we've got a lot of traffic that could be going on. I am going to... Actually, I'll remove these now. Let's get rid of those. If I need to add more roads on, I'll add those roads back in again. So hopefully there's not a huge amount of traffic running down this road coming over here to our industry that's building up nicely. There we go. Very good, very good. But it'll be interesting to see how that works when we get towards the end of the day. I don't know how long it's going to take before it gets to the end of the day. Because we can't... Oh, there we go. Look, we'll see down here, won't we? Ooh, got some other areas we can unlock as well. Do we have access... What's that? Outside connections, traffic routes. No. I was wanting to see what's in here, but we haven't unlocked those yet. We're making money. Cool. Let's look at the taxes. So we're going to up that to 11%. They're happy to pay that. There we go. It means we're going to earn a little bit more money so we can start buying some things. So we're going to need rubbish collection, aren't we? We're going to need that. Now, we do have the recycling centre. I like that one rather than this one. The landfill is good. Garbage trucks 15, garbage trucks 15, processing rate 24,000 every 10 minutes. This has got a bigger capacity. It costs 4,000, that costs 16,000, but we don't have to keep emptying it. So I'm wondering whether we could just go for that. Let's actually put some more shops in there. They're saying they want more shops. Tell you what, do you know what? We're going to fill in everything this side over here, not those ones. Because I think, yeah, we've got a big need for that. We've got a huge... Oh, water. We've got a huge need for industry. So let's just give them what they need. There we go. That covers all of that. That covers all of that. Nice. Let's get some more industry along here as well. Yes, it's going to be interesting to see how the traffic changes with the night shifts and all the different shifts that we're going to have. And it's probably going to mean redoing a lot of stuff as we go along and giving us that extra challenge. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Let's continue along as far as you can go. There we go. And we'll do you along to there as well. Yeah, we'll get rid of these power cables in a sec. There we go, because that's going to spread the power across there. No problem at all. So let's have a look at that. Yeah. Let's get rid of that, and that. Is that one still connected? It looks like it is. Hopefully. Let's just fill in these little gaps here. There we go. Excellent. Yep, lots of factories popping up and things over here. Coal power plant. What have we got over there? Garments Limited. Ice cube factory. Gotta make your ice cubes. Ooh, running out of power. Seriously? Oh, I know. Yes, of course. I dropped the budget down, didn't I? Let's put that back up again. Let's put that up to 80%. A little bit of juggling of this sort of thing when you first start off, of course. To balance the books, that's fine. 80% is more than enough. Excellent. Well, let's spend some of our money. Let us spend some of our money. More people want to move in. So we could continue actually around here. And then we could have a nice little school area in amongst the trees or something. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Let's... Oh, look at them all turning around at the end to go back. Yeah. Bit odd when they do that, but never mind. Let us curve this around. Let's turn that mode off. There we go. Maybe not too near the highway, because that bit there isn't the silent type of highway, and we haven't unlocked that yet. Let's put some water pipes in for these lovely people. Go to there and there. There we go. Not going to be too straight, because it's a wiggly road. I want to redo that bit there. I wish you could do curves with the water pipes, but sadly, no, you can't. There we go. Let's add these in. What a great place to live amongst the trees down here. Let's just grab that, actually, and go like this. Ping! There we go. Let's have our school in here, in amongst this. This looks like a lovely place for a school. And it really makes me want to use, because it's sort of in amongst the trees, like the gravel road, but I'm worried that it's going to end up becoming clogged with traffic. So I'm thinking of having like a one-way... Yeah, people are moving in. Nice. 646 people. Having some sort of one-way road system here. And we've just hit a worthy village. 850 population. Now we've unlocked a whole load of stuff. And just before we continue, you may notice my speaking is slightly different than it was in the first half of the video, because in between the part prior to this and this part now, I've been to the dentist and had a couple of fill-ins, and my mouth is still numb. But I feel like I can still talk a little bit. But if it suddenly sounds like I've got a lisp, then you know why. Why not? It'll be a bit funny, won't it? So we've unlocked, we can buy another square. District policies, loans, anything beginning with a P, I won't read because it's going to sound weird. All sorts of things. And we can look at the industry specializations, which is something I wanted to check as well. And now we have the organic and local produce self-sufficient buildings, which are quite nice normally. Somebody's not getting enough water over here. Let's just have a look if we're making enough water. Oh, it's the pipe. Doesn't quite reach far enough. I'm going to make myself laugh every time I speak now. Let's have a look at this one here. Oh, there we go. Yes, there's gaps for trees inside these sort of farming areas. So what have we got down here? I mean, we could change some of this to forestry, couldn't we? And make some money that way. In fact, why not? Let's do that. Let's get a district going over here. Let's do that. I've also slightly adjusted how fast time goes. If you look down here, it says 4:10. And obviously we want to get to night time and see how this new real-time mod is going to affect things. I'm going to set all of this as forestry, because it's going to mean that we'll have some forestry in the middle there, and then we'll have some forestry production here, and forestry, you know, using the trees, whatever the word is, you know what I mean, in the other one. So if we go forestry industry and just do the whole of that section, they'll all leave and come back again, which is fine. I'm pretty sure that'll work okay. And then we'll do a district along here. And we'll name these districts as well. So let's just wiggle that one along there. think that's worked out fine. Yep, there we go. And as we do, we're taking the shops as well. We're going to name these districts after some of my patrons. So, well, that began with a P, and I managed to say that okay. So we've got High District over here. We're going to rename this one after Nexon. Thank you very much for your support on Patreon. There we go. The Nexon District. We'll leave that one. I don't know the name district. Let's Nexon Heights is always... It sounds posh. Nexon Heights. There we go. Thank you very much. And we're going to name the Forestry District, which we don't have so many coming back. Not so much of a need, but that will come back in a moment. Let's have a look. We've got Heights over here, so we'll have to change that one. This one is going to be... Oh, how do I pronounce this? Zineric Forestry. There we go. That's what we're going to call it. Thank you very much for your support on Patreon. Very, very much appreciated. If you wish to do so as well, the link is below. And also get some rewards for yourself. Oh, they're all still leaving. So I'm hoping they're going to get... Yeah, there we go. Look, we're going to start... I'm not using Demand Master. We'll start getting the need for those coming back. And we obviously need a bit more of the power. Let's up that again. Oh, I know what it is. Let's just pause. The power's not being picked up over here, is it? So we probably don't need to put that up to 100%. Let's just delete that. And let's just run that. Yeah, we'll just run it into there. At some point, we'll change that anyway. We'll use the underground power lines. But for now, that's okay. Right, let's have a look at some of their needs. They are worrying about the trash. We do have 65,000 simoleons. Shall we use the recycle centre? I think that would be a good idea. Let's put that... over here. We're going to run that off the other side. So before we do that, let us just connect these up again. So when I add a road on, it doesn't change the shape of the roundabout, as can happen. Yeah, let's just go for a normal road off of here. We'll just go straight down to the end. There we go. And then we'll run... Let's see. Should we run something off the side here? Let's do that. And then let's do that. There we go, just to make it interesting. We'll grab the recycling centre. There we go. And that will go nicely in there. They will start sending out their trucks. Excellent. That's what we want to see. Head out. Pick up the stuff. Oh, look, we've got lots of forestry things coming back in again. I'm finding it hard to drink as well. I haven't got a sip of tea. I haven't got a cup of tea to have any sips from at the moment. Because I'd be dribbling it everywhere. Yep, can't say the word dribbling. This episode's turned into something funny, isn't it? Right, let's actually put some underground power cables along here. For this one, we could just put one in. Let's pop that there. There we go. Stop using the roads in the middle. You're not supposed to. Excellent. So that's that taken care of. We do have a medical clinic, so we need to put some of these in. Yeah, you're all complaining about all the different things. We could just sort of put them along here. And then they'll have access to both. Yeah, let's just have a road that comes off of here. Oh, I don't know if I want to have a road coming off of there. Just thinking. Yeah, if we put them all the way over here, it's going to be so far away, it's really not going to affect these guys, is it? Yeah, because look how spread out they are. Yeah, let's just put them on here and we'll see how it goes. So you want one of those, and one of those, and... yeah, one of these. And then if they need to go out, they just go around the roundabout and back again. We've got people parking on the roundabout, which is not a good idea. So we can stop that. Let's take off parking, and take off parking and parking. And we'll do the same over here. Probably my fault with the type of road that I choose to use. Laughing at myself. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll be good. I'm just thinking as well about adding some paths in. We were talking about that before, weren't we? When we were talking about the mod and how it's going to work. Oh, do I not have the option for paths? Reach a population of 1,300. We don't. But we need schools. Okay, where's the schools going to go? Can we turn that off for me? Turn off the thing. I don't want it on. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's put the schools in here. Over here, weren't we? Inside this area here. That is right. I'm going to go with the 2-lane gravel road because I think that's going to look interesting in amongst the trees. So if we come up like that, And then we can curve this one off to sort of up there. And then we can curve that one off to up there. And it looks like Poppin' Tree Anarchy is off. Good, good, good. We have the community school. That's going to look great in amongst the trees, isn't it? We just need to go with that one. There we go. Look at that. Nestled in the trees. That just looks perfect. Kitty Winky's playing already. You can hear them. Oh, I was going to flatten this out. We don't have landscaping. Let's go with that. Oh, you need water and there we go. Let us run. Where's the road? Oh, let's just go from that corner. We'll run that up to there. That'll be fine. And power, we'll go with an underground power thingy-majobby. There we go. Excellent. Oh, now the sun is going down. So are we going to see an increase in traffic of everybody coming back from work? What is the time? The time is 8:09 PM. So we've probably already had that. But we're going to see the lights coming on over here and the lights going off over here. That's sort of how it's going to work, which will be interesting. Let's speed things up a bit. I mean, traffic flow at the moment, flow seems another word I'm struggling to say, 86%. So everything's busy, but, you know, it's workable. It's workable. So as it stands at the moment, it's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. There we go. Lights are going to start coming on in the houses. Where is the sun? Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. There it is. It's going down over there. There we go. And some of these, as you can see, they're closed down. The lights are off. This is going to be working all the time, I'd imagine. And it did say you'd have the odd little shop. Might have its lights on. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, these shops are still going. That's good. Yeah, so far we're doing okay with the traffic. And also, are we going to see... Where's the school? Look. The school is shut. Yeah, let's see how many people are actually using the school. There we go. So at night, elementary students in the city, classes skipped. Okay, so it still gives you the overall figure that everybody is... Let's go back to this one and speed things up. There we go, the overall figure. I guess that's some trash collection going on there. But you can see the lights have gone off, so it's not being used. Interesting, interesting. So what I want to see is when work starts again, what happens to the traffic? So what time is it now? 10:43. Let's do a little bit more building while we're waiting. So I'm thinking we'll have come off the side here and maybe sort of do just a grid over here. We've got this bit will sort of spread out and look nice. Let's do a little bit of a grid this side. Just to increase, there we go, the amount of people that are going to be living in our city. We're going to take that one there. We're going to bring this one out to there. There we go. And then we can build off of that. So I'm just wondering where though. Is that a train line there? Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, we've got a train line connection here. Oh, that's quite good. So that'll probably hook up with this road here at some point. What I don't necessarily want is a big junction here. So I am just thinking about another roundabout. There we go. Another roundabout in there. And we've just put a little tiny community of houses here. And we've just hit, unfortunately off camera, the milestone of 1,300 citizens. So we've unlocked parks and all that sort of thing. We've got loads of things down here. Can't read it all. Still pretty numb in the mouth. Canals, all the park stuff. That is fantastic. Let us mark out where we're going to have some parks. I reckon this bit over here would make a nice park. Can you hear that rain outside? Wow. After all that heat that we've had. There we go. With a nice river in between. Grove Gardens. Yeah, we're going to do something with that. Definitely in the future. And yeah, maybe we'll mark out another park over here at some point. But I like that. Maybe a little city park in here would be quite good. Why not? Let's mark it out now, and then we can always change it later if we want to. Let's just tidy up that bit there. So we're growing nicely. We're making money. The work day starts at 9 o'clock. Beg your pardon. And it does give a slight increase in traffic, but not a huge increase in traffic. I was just going to briefly show you the options on the real-time mod here. So you can see the city wakes up. These are all changeable. You can change them if you wish. Wakes up at 6, finishes at 10. The time speed is normally 4 and 5. I've upped it to 5 and 6. Struggling to say 5. This citizen simulation mode, I've changed that to all for a real city. It's got a maximum amount of citizens there. I think that is depending on the power of your PCs, and we'll see how that goes. Construction slows down at night. Buildings go off, so that's interesting. Probabilities, I knew I was going to struggle to say that with a numb mouth on all these things possibly happening as well, so that would increase the traffic if there's a second shift, if there's a night shift, that sort of thing. Custom events, I don't know what they are. If you know what they are, let me know in the comments below. But apparently events can happen at different times, so we'll see what they are. These are all the times, the work shift, the school start time, all that sort of thing. And this is good, this one here. The eye candy mod is incompatible with this mod because that affects the time of day. You can speed things up and slow it down. So we just want the real-time mod to be able to do that for us. So there we go. We have 1,400. We've got 27,000. We are growing nicely. So what do you reckon to this map in this new series and the real-time mod? Let me know in the comments below. Hit the big B. Big B. That's hard to say when you've got half a numb mouth. I hope you're having a laugh out of this. I hope you are. Hit the big B with the tea stain to subscribe. We have a rain shower, and I will see you tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. We're going to alternate this with the Parklife. Maybe we'll do a couple of days of this in a row. We'll see. So we'll see you very soon for the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.